Greetings, everyone. I wonder if you can guess where I'm off to.
Impressive bridge, isn't it, really?
Really?
Yeah.
So this is
Reminds me slightly of the Pont de Normandy, or the Normandy Bridge, when you go the Normandy into Honfleur, except that one is more of a gradient, and then also walkers and cyclists are allowed to use it as well.
ah,
Well, this is it's nice.
this is the new one. So that looks like a good example. No, it's not good.
No.
It's a long walk.
I wouldn't want to walk it.
No. Hello? Yes, hello. Oh, right, yes. Okay, I'll have a holiday this week. Yes, I'll be back on Friday, so I will have to give you a call. Lovely, thank you, bye.
Choice-Walkumentaries. So, Choice-Walkumentaries. Choice-Walkumentaries 9 Westy, Royal Ivy Bush Hotel, Caerfyrddin. Welcome to Wales. Welcome to my hotel, the Ivy Bush Royal in Carmarthen. And before I do anything else, it's time for the room review. Now the funny thing is, my friend Kathy, that some of you know, she stayed in a room here last year. It might even have been this room. The wallpaper is exactly the same. It's a bit tired, but it's clean. And actually I've landed on my feet here, which you'll see in a moment. We've got the usual table, chair, tea and coffee making, somewhere to hang my shirts and what have you, and a sock drawer, which I haven't had recently. 2 lights above the bed. Do they work? Well, I hope they work. That's a bit creased. Somebody's had a go at that. The bed looks comfortable enough. Television on the wall. And nice pictures around the place. 2 chairs. Let's bring that back a bit. 2 chairs. I've sat in one, it's quite comfy. This is obviously a double room that I'm using as a single. The television probably used to be in that corner when it was an old cathode ray type thing. To say it's now up on there. I won't dwell on it because of BBC copyright. I can't say the view is exciting, but you have to remember we are in the middle of a town, so I don't expect to be able to see, as Basil Fawlty would have said, herds of wildebeest running majestically across the plains of Africa. Nor do I expect to see the sea, although behind that building immediately in front we do have the River Tyddewi. But there we are. It's a bright room, it's quite airy, it's very warm in here, although the radiator's off now. More lights on the wall, but I can see now, if I take you into the bathroom, why I've got so much room. I'm obviously occupying a room which would normally be used by a disabled person. Hopefully we haven't done a disabled person out of a stay here, but they've got 2 coach loads in, so I should imagine the hotel is pretty full with the 2 coach loads. But anyway, as you can see, I got plenty of space here, and I've already had the chance to speak Welsh, so all in all, I think I should be quite comfy here for 4 nights. Yeah. So that's it for today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. I might get up and go for a walk early. We'll see what the weather's like. It's been terrible weather today. We've come through some really hard rain and hail, and yet look, it's turned into a lovely evening. So, you know, maybe the week won't be quite so bad. It's Thursday when I think it's expected to be the worst. So I will see you for the next bit of the video tomorrow morning, and we're off to the furthest extremity tomorrow. We're off to Tyddewi, St David's, so see you then.
No, you concentrate on that.
As they say in this part of the world, it's lovely for you.
Yeah, yes.
Wow. That is something else altogether.
Especially with the, it looks as though it's turning, doesn't it? The tide
Yes,
coming
yes.
in.
There's some islands over there.
Yeah.
Now, I know there's some islands off the Welsh coast. 2 of them I know are called Skomer and Stockholm, I think, but I'm not sure if that's... I'd have to check my map. Yeah. Now, Skomer and Stockholm are indeed not too far away, but they're over behind us, to the left of the rear of the coach. The 2 islands that we can see, one in the foreground and the one way in the distance, I suspect are Green Scar, and then way over the far side, Ramsey Island, according to my maps anyway.
Do that in my garden.
Oh, with all this shingle, you can imagine the force with which that tide comes in sometimes.
It does affect Hill. I expect it does at Eastbourne. In the spring, they have to come down with the diggers and move it all back again.
Yeah.
Yes. That's really big. That's good size, isn't it? Really big stuff.
I don't know if I can manage to film. Hopefully we can see through the window, but this is just...
There's a little rivulet going.
Yeah. I've no idea what this place is called. I didn't see it.
It said New Gale or something, N-E-W-G-A-L-E, and that was the English, because the Welsh was above it. Never heard of it personally.
Well, no, that would normally be Neath. Oh, look at that. Go up the other side. Well, that shut us all up for a few minutes, did it?
Couple on the left, on the right here, look, they're very
Yeah,
all
so
loved up with their walking poles, holding hands.
Yeah, yeah.
If they're holding hands, you're probably not his wife.
Don't be a cynic. The bad lady.
Oh, this,
It's another blue house.
okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, cathedral's down there. Oh, that's a big village.
Bus dive. Buses.
Yeah, drop off.
Yeah. 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 Croeso to Tyddewi, Pawb, which translated means welcome to St David's, and we're heading now for the cathedral. This is the smallest city by population in the United Kingdom, and we're sitting here near the Preseli Mountains, where the stone from Stonehenge comes from, and this is a really lovely looking cathedral. Oh. Now that is absolutely lovely.
It's big. It's bigger than I expected.
It is surprisingly big. It's been a place of worship here since the 6th century, at the time of St David's death. It's had various sackings from the Vikings. Quite a lot of it was destroyed again by the parliamentary forces in the Civil War. So a lot of this is sort of 18th, 19th century renovations. But for a small place, you know, this is a fair old size cathedral. We're going to go down there. Oh. So we're going to take a look, shall we? Halt, who goes there? Tyddewi Tyddewi. St David's Cathedral. Now, alright, I'll come round behind you. Let's read what it says there, shall we? Tyddewi Tyddewi. Everyone has to have one, doesn't it? Yeah. Gift and bookshop and a refectory. I like the sound of that. Freud here. Shopai and Region Atlebrai. I'm going to stop filming while I go downstairs. I like this. I like this a lot. I should imagine over on the left is probably the oldest part. It's more in ruins, isn't it? There we are. And here we are again. Croeso I eglwys Tyddewi. Through the doors. Croeso. Look at some of these carvings on the. Oh. Lovely. Ah, that's the rose window. '12th century with a 14th century edition. Now I like fonts. '12th century. Wow. Very nice.
I'll tell you what, they're advertising their Welsh cakes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Mamgie Welsh cakes. This is the cloister area. Now,
No, have you ever had Barabris?
yes, these cloisters had extensive renovations as late as 2007, which is why a lot of it looks so new. And you can see over that wall there where the wooden cladding used to go all the way down. And it doesn't now. You can see the staircase there. There's a restaurant upstairs. And I'll go out there now for a cup of coffee and see if they've got any Barabris. This is a door to the refectory. But you've got to do it, anyway. No, I don't know what that statue is there. Let's have a little look, shall we? The memory of the martyrs. Armenian genocide. It's there we go. I'm going to go back in the cathedral in a minute. Afraid we've got to leave it there for this video, otherwise we're running far too long. Here is a picture of St Caerfyrddin and surroundings, and we'll learn more next time.